Protesters arrested in Uptown are now out of jail tonight. But we've learned this latest brush with the law could cost Occupy Charlotte. Good evening and welcome, everyone. I'm Paul Cameron.
And I'm Maureen O'Boyle. Nice to have you with us tonight. Police arrested 8 people, including these 5 outside Bank of America this morning. 2 of them caught on camera climbing this flagpole and unveiling this sign that reads, "Not with our money." Our Melissa Hankins is live uptown. Melissa, only a few of the people arrested were with Occupy Charlotte, but it could still cost the movement in court.
Well, it could, Maureen, because a growing group of local leaders want these camps cleared out, and Occupy protesters have been able to avoid that so far by staying within the confines of the law. They've been peaceful, but New York City made a move today to get rid of their protesters anyway. Now the country is waiting to see what happens, and amid it all, some protesters could actually be doing their cause more harm than good. Tonight, lawmakers in Charlotte are closely watching New York because this morning, Mayor Michael Bloomberg cleared this park in Manhattan where the Occupy movement started, saying health and safety conditions were intolerable there. But protesters say Bloomberg is trampling all over their First Amendment rights. Their lawyers took the case to court, and a judge ordered NYPD to let the protesters back in. Police didn't immediately listen, though, as officials voiced more safety concerns. And at 5 o'clock this evening, another judge upheld Bloomberg's decision, saying protesters must go. A showdown is escalating, and Occupy sympathizers say it's more important than ever for the group to emphasize the fact that their demonstrations have, for the most part, been peaceful.
Tell me what democracy looks like!
But right now, reports of protesters growing unruly are flying out of New York, and this morning, here in Charlotte, Occupy demonstrators joined an environmental group in trespassing on Bank of America property. 8 people were arrested.
We're encouraging people to stop doing business with the bank.
Now, these guys had to know that they were going to get arrested because they were on B of A property. Was that the point?
Well, and sometimes, practices are so destructive that it's necessary to call attention to them.
Occupy demonstrators gathered at the jail to wait for those who had been arrested to be released. And the mood was celebratory. Vic Suter was one of the demonstrators arrested, but she says her actions won't take away from the Occupy movement. She thinks nothing can.
We have the right to peacefully assemble. We have the right to peacefully protest. We have freedom of speech.
But now it's more clear than ever that city leaders here and in other places and some courts are looking to challenge those protesters. Stay tuned for developments. Live in Charlotte tonight, Melissa Hankins, WBTV, on your side.
And Melissa, we want to go to a live picture right now from New York City of Zuccotti Park, where Occupy Wall Street demonstrators appear to be moving back into the park. You heard Melissa say that a judge upheld Mayor Bloomberg's request that they be kept out. But once again, they seem to be moving in again this evening. We'll continue to watch this as it unfolds.